Captain's log. It's Troy Casey, certified health nut here at Rhythmia, day 3. Always going deeper. So, yeah. So, I just want to give a big shout out to Rhythmia and what they've created here. It's not just the ayahuasca, there's multiple levels of the program that they have. And hearing Jerry's story was pretty powerful, and everything that he went through, his successes in business and life, and also his challenges, what brought him to working with the medicine, and now having a world-class center where people from all over the world are coming in. There's about 70 to 90 people here every week. And I sat my first ceremony tonight. But before that, the food is amazing. So it's farm to table, all organic, non-GMO. It's set up for the ayahuasca diet, basically. Everything's super high quality. I don't have to ask stupid questions about the origins of the food and stuff like that. So for me, that I travel a lot, and that's one of the biggest issues that I have to deal with, is hunting down good food. And so it's just amazing being here. I don't have to think about that. And the coconut water's on tap too. I think I've already said that. So I'm enjoying that. I'm having like 3 or 4 coconut waters a day. I do that in LA too, but I buy the Harmless Harvest, and it's like $4.99 each. It's nice having it on tap here, readily available. So another dimension that I really liked was, they brought in Reverend Michael's Agape International Spiritual Center technology. And we had a class today. It was all about setting intentions and getting really clear on that. And yesterday I had a breakthrough with the breathwork. And breathwork, holotropic, can be very arduous. And I told myself a different story. I said ease and grace. And I was able to cycle through it a lot quicker. Not saying that I don't have other layers that may surface later, but yesterday's, it was just amazing, and I reset my intention. So in the class today, it's just another reminder, just to be conscious and aware of everything that you're doing moment to moment and setting your intention. She talked about raising her kids. And so I'm going to bring that into Troy and Athena's life as well, daily, what's your intention for today? And so I really like that technology. And, the Agape practitioners, they always speak everything into the affirmative, which I love, wordsmithing, using the laws of alchemy, thought, word, action manifests in the flesh. So, intentions are really, foundational. So she taught willingness, and then surrender and trust. So the willingness to open up to whatever your intention is. If you want to go deeper on your own healing, or just want to call forth the solution, just be clear on that. And your word is your wand, so you can command that, right there with your language. And so Kim Terranova was the one who taught the class. And the day before, Reverend Michael did, his Sunday service, and we watched it here on TV as well. It's just good having the energy of Reverend Michael here, because he's such a powerful dude and awesome human being. Speaks the divine, channels the divine. It's magical. You guys can watch that anytime. Agape International Spiritual Center, and they do live streaming of the Sunday service. And so, And Kim Terranova, she was the Agape practitioner, and she'll be teaching again on Wednesday. But her class was great today. And then we drank medicine tonight. We started at about 5:30, and really good shamans. There's this one young guy, man, and he was so like clear. And then he would do this. He'd say something, and then he'd go, "Mm-hmm." So he was like affirming everything that he was saying. It was really cool and powerful and sweet, very kind and gentle. People that work with medicine, they got a real gentle spirit and coherence. I mean, probably not everybody, but definitely they're going to have world-class shamans here. It's very professional, very clean. They told the story when Jerry started to wake up and he found an iboga center here in Costa Rica, and the website was one thing, and when he got there it was all mold and the place was trashed and there was no pool. There was a pool on the website. There was no pool. And so so Jerry, like, you know, he's, I don't know if he's a neat freak or whatever, but this place is super clean, and you know, I'm sensitive to mold, and so, you know, these places they're just clean, and it's the jungle, so the potential for mold infestation is always there. So he's got that on lockdown, and place is clean, the medicine was clean, the ceremony was clean. So we had about 70 people in the room, and they had maybe about 10 or 15 facilitators. They had at least, you know, 2 head shaman were there. And so we had our first cup, and then about an hour and a half later, they offered a second cup. And then I went back for a third. And so, and it was good for me because I purged, and purging, you know, you get that just gunk, man, that emotional stuff in your bile ducts, and just like, you just retch it out. And I don't always puke, and sometimes you just want to puke and you don't. Nothing's worse than that, because then you just gotta, I've had plenty of ceremonies in the past where, you know, I wanted to puke and I didn't puke, and then I had to let go of the idea of wanting to puke, and so arduous. But I moved my intestines a couple of times, quite a few times actually, and then I had a real lion roaring gallbladder flush. Just came right out. It took a little while too, and then I was able to shake it out, do all my bioenergetic stuff. It's raining here, so I was out in the rain and on the grass and the chi field, and it was amazing. And of course I'm here with Yuri, and she had a, you know, powerful experience as well. I think she's still processing it right now, and I'm gonna take a cold shower and then get in bed. And yeah, it was good, and it's like a marathon. So tonight is day 1 of 4. So tomorrow night we'll be going right back in, and consecutive days after, and I'm looking forward to it all. And I just love this work, man. I love facing myself, going deeper, my own healing. You know, we're grounded in heaven on earth here, guys. That's what it's all about. The next level of human consciousness is right here at our disposal. It's happening now. And so they played a video with metronomes, and there's like 50 metronomes, and they were all going different. And after, you know, less than like a couple minutes, maybe a few minutes, they all started to align. And then there was one guy, he was still out of whack, and all of them were going perfect. And then finally the other one started to harmonize, and they were all moving. And that's basically how we're going to raise the frequency and vibration of the planet and of the people, is when enough people are doing this type of work. it's going to reverberate out into the world. And so, you know, I've been covering ayahuasca for 13 years. This is my 13th year on YouTube, and 13 is a very lucky number, contrary to popular misconception. So, yeah, it's all coming, you know, full circle, and it's just a great time to be alive, man. You know, Certified Health Nut was born in the Amazon during the ayahuasca ceremony. That's been unfolding, the magic of the healing with my wife, and so we're basically officially back together. We still got to work out some details of our living arrangements and, you know, what we're going to do moving forward, which is great because we're here, we can set our intentions, and we can work with the magic. So the future looks bright on all of that. You know, we went through a lot, and it's good to be doing this serious, deep healing work, both for myself and, you know, and Yuri. And yeah, so anyhow, that's enough for today, but it's great. Revenue is great down here. I also learned, you know, it's a little pricey down here, but again, you get what you pay for, and you get a lot here. I can definitely guarantee you that. And the tutelage, the system, the way it's the program, and the way everything's designed, the staff is incredible. And they had 70 people. They got to turn that room over. They had pillows and mattresses and blankets. I mean, it was real creature comfort stuff, which is good because when you're not worrying about, you know, snakes or insects coming to get you, you can go deeper. So, and Jerry offers, he's got some kind of scholarship program, and recommend 3, go for free. So if 3 people that you recommend sign up, then you can have your trip for free. So the medicine is available for everyone. I don't know the logistics on scholarships, but you can inquire about that. I think Jerry, he said, put $500,000 in an endowment to safeguard that for anybody that, you know, needs healing that can't afford it. So where there's a will, there's a way. And if you got the capital, you know, sink it in. You're definitely going to come away transformed. They're a little bit, you know, guaranteeing the miracles. What does he say? I think they got like a 95% miracle rate. And then actually after 3 months later, I think that rate becomes 97. As people go home and have their miracles. So I had a miracle on the first day with my with the breathwork, or yesterday with the breathwork, and I got miracles going on with Yuri and me, and the love we have for each other, and just the joy that we have for each other. So lots of miracles down here. Are you interested in having a miracle? Then go on the Rhythmia website and check it out. And let me know how it goes. Make sure you tell them Certified Health Nut sent you. And I'm out. I love you guys.